So in Mexico, you've got these magic towns, and there are 132 in total. Taxco is one of them, and they're awarded that title for their architectural, traditional, and I guess cultural importance to the country. And it's not hard to understand why Taxco is considered a magic town. I mean, have a look at this view in front of me. If you want the best viewpoints in Taxco, you've got to go up the hill, and basically all you need to do is look for a church, because the churches have the best vantage points, particularly in the night time. So all you have to do is essentially scout one and then follow it up there, because usually there's a clearing and there's going to be a view of the city below. In Taxco, there's no bad views. Now, if there's one thing that I've learned during my time in Taxco so far, it's that the locals are so friendly. They're happy to give you directions, they give you recommendations, and yeah, it's just been a really good experience so far with the people.
¿Ella?
Sí.
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 Contempla todo el panorama.
Hay vistas increíbles,
Sí,
¿no?
no, sí, es una vista increíble. Se
Tengo
contempla.
que subirlo, ¿no?
Sí, tienes que subir. Ahí puedes abordar la combi. Ahí está, aquí dice Cazaguates.
Pero puedo caminar, ¿no?
También sí, puedes caminar aquí, donde está la fuente, sube las escaleras, vas a llegar a esta otra fuente, te sigues derecho, hasta vas a llegar hasta esa parte, mira, hasta la parte de la carretera,
claro,
la parte alta, te sigues derecho y ya te lleva a la carretera.
¿Y cómo lejos es el viaje?
Caminando.
Caminando,
media
sí.
hora.
Well, that was definitely worth the 6 AM rise. I went up about 40 minutes, up heaps of stairs. I was gassed getting to the top. My fitness is definitely not there at the moment, but I made it to the top vantage point. There's the Christ statue, which you can see just here. Yeah, you can see the statue from most spots around town. And yeah, the last little bit is just a bit of a dirt track, which is what I'm descending now, and hopefully not going to fall over. But yeah, it's one of the better things to do here, just because you get a complete view of the town, but higher than anywhere you'd go if you're on a terrace. So I'm just walking the streets of Taxco in some of the neighborhoods, and you know, you're walking down the street and you see cars and you hear dogs, and then yeah, you got a horse just chilling in its little quarters. It's got its own little spot right next to the balcony of some places. So the things you see. So I've been staying in a hostel called Amate, and yeah, it's a pretty good hostel. There's not too many in the whole of Taxco. A lot of it's more private rooms, but yeah, it's the rooms are shared or private. I paid $250 a night, and it's pretty good. So I would recommend it. The spring's a little bit weird in the bed, but yeah, very clean, good showers, pressure, and a really nice terrace on the top. And now I'm just gonna go get a picadita. Hola. ¿Me das una picadita, por favor?
¿De cuál más?
¿Qué es mejor?
¿La negra?
¿Hay más sabor? Sí. Perfecto. Gracias.
Te la hago de la que yo quiero.
No me importa.
Ah, bueno.
Provecho. So this is the picadita. It's basically like a combination of like an Italian Mexican pizza and a taco. So they combine it together, and this one has champignons, so mushrooms, chicken, and also a bit of cheese, some salsa, and mayonnaise, or cream, I guess. But it's just so tasty, and this one is right next to Amate Hostel, right on the corner. So I would recommend it. It's really cheap, and yeah, it really hits a spot. Highly endorse it. So one of those picaditas was 23 pesos, which is just over $1. But you could probably just get away with two. One for a snack, but it just really hits the spot. And yeah, they make them really quickly, so it's sort of become a breakfast for me. But I really back it. So obviously now you know that my drone fell down and crashed and the wings broke, and so I've just gotten it fixed by a bloke who's got his own little shop, and the deal was he'll do it if I buy him a Coca-Cola. So I got him a Coca-Cola. It's a Coca-Cola for fixing the wings. Gracias, amigo. Bueno, que se leve, ciao. It's pretty funny. It's sort of the deals you do here, which is pretty cool. Coca-Cola for a fixed drone wing, and now I can go fly it. These streets are so narrow. There's foot traffic, and then you've got cars coming up and down both sides, so you've got to dodge. Be pretty tight with your movements. You don't want to get hit by a vehicle or other people literally right next to the vehicles. So you just got to watch out and sometimes stand in the doorways places. Es increíble. This guy has just got like the biggest hat collection ever.
Ya, es una picture.
Sí, soy famoso.
Luego.
So I'm at a place called Rosa Amaranto. It's a rooftop terrace bar and restaurant, but the price is pretty affordable. I've been spending a lot of my time just doing some editing of the videos and other writing stuff, but definitely recommend it. It's affordable, the food's really good, and you can get as much coffee as you want with the refill sort of option. But yeah, the views are just really nice, and that's part of the allure of coming to Taxco. It's about just enjoying yourself, taking things easy, and enjoying the views. I mean, it's not hard to enjoy the views behind me here. It's golden hour at the moment, sun's shining, churches are literally perched up on the mountains, and I'm just gonna say it here is probably, I think it might be my favorite place in Mexico so far. So when you're walking down the street, you will notice a lot of joyerias, and they're jewelry shops because Taxco is famous for its silver, and so a lot of people come here to buy jewelry. And there are so many shops that you can try, lots of warehouses, but it's really just a matter of going in and have a look. But for me, I don't think I'm going to be buying anything at this stage. ¡Viva México, güey! ¿Qué tal? ¿Bien? Bien, bien. ¿Qué tal? ¿Estás trabajando, no? ¿Sí?
Sí.
No tomando algo.
Hoy no, más un rato.
See? So that guy in there runs a little beer shop, and the other night I got stuck outside this hostel because they didn't give me a key, and the reception's not 24 hours, they leave at 10 o'clock at night. So I was trying to ring the number, trying to get through, and nothing was happening. So yeah, one of the guys just invited me in there, and I drank beers with him. I had like 4 or 5 beers inside, trying all of the different options there, and it was really hospitable, especially because we couldn't get in. And then eventually about 4 or 5 of us walked down to the hostel and started yelling, and one of the girls in my room ended up opening the door for me, so I didn't have to sleep on the streets. Estaba bromeando. Gracias.
Mira.
Gracias. Every person is looking at me right now. I'm in the most local place in a market called Mercado Tetitlan. So we've got enchiladas verdes. There's a green sauce. It's going to be probably pretty spicy. And then just a serving of rice. It's really good. It's very spicy though. Genial, gracias. Perfecto. And it's cool, they always wrap these tortillas in like really pretty cloth basket. But you can just order as many as you want. It's sort of part of the package. Hola, ¿me das un latte con soya, por favor? This is the best coffee in Taxco. I can't find anywhere else that's better than this. So this is where I've been coming. It's just a little corner shop. Personally, I think the best way to explore Taxco is to not have a plan and just walk around the streets, and you never know what you're going to find. I mean, there's so many hidden gems with little vistas and miradors, and that's part of the fun about coming here, because even if you think you know where you're going, you probably don't, because it winds and it curves and it ducks and you have to climb. But that's the beauty of being here. It's an experience, just being able to walk around and see what's on offer. Salud. Doesn't get any better than this.